Right, so sounds of the new Guardz playlist. That was Zeros featuring our guest. I want to say a big new Guardz welcome to the man like Mike Kalle inside the building. Make some noise for Mike Kalle. All right. How you doing, Mike?
Live. I'm good.
Been a little minute still.
Long time.
I know.
Very long time.
I know. Listen, Mike, anytime that Mike passes through, it's his family. He had us on radio back in the day. We've done stuff together. We've done shows together.
No
Listen,
doubt.
when we link up, it's a family affair. So, Mike, let's talk. Let's chop it up for a minute. So, let's go way back. First of all, what moment in your young life, when you were coming through as a young buck, made you think that music was a thing that you wanted to do with your life?
Bruv, since young, bruv, I can't even put an age. Music's always been in my family. Yeah. So, like, my sister used to sing, and she done, like, Colombian folk music and, like, boleros, and she did a thing in Colombia. Sick. My parents used to own a taberna here in Baker Street. So they used to get a lot of Colombian singers to come and perform this is during the 90s. Yeah. Our man is a little.
Is your older sister?
Yeah, my older sister. I'm a little kid, bro. I'm like 6, 7, 5, like,
Mad.
But yeah, man. So music's just always been. My brother's collector of vinyls and hip hop.
Yeah. So would you say like that from that kind of family influence? That's what like really influenced you?
Yeah, that, and then obviously growing up in the ends. Yeah. Growing up in an era where you're growing up with grime.
And you're in East London as well, isn't it? That's the
like,
hotbed
bro,
of that
I'm
shit.
year 7, Lethal's year 11, My friends are going to school with Kano.
Sick.
Like, it's just all community in a sense, and yeah.
Okay. So, now, we first became aware of you when you were part of the group Street Souls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still is.
You still are.
Yes.
Okay. So was that your brainchild? And what's going on with that? Is that gonna make a comeback?
That was a collective of just Latin artists that were trying to do their thing independently and as solo artists, and just decided to come together and from time to time create Posse Cuts and like me and Dogs, that's my bro.
Big up
like,
Dogs.
Big up to Dog, man. Cerberus Dark.
Yeah, he's hard, bro.
He's one of the pioneers of that movement, and yeah, man, just a lot of different artists that came together. And who knows, we might. There's always conversations of doing something, but it's got to be right. It can't be forced. It's got the energies of everyone that's going to come into it. It's got to be correct. And
I hear that.
Yeah, man, soon come.
Yeah, man, we look forward to it. And in more recent years, you've connected up with the reggaeton party, and I'm sure there's some other events that you're involved in as well in that kind of scene. So how did you get into that? And in terms of like both disciplines as an MC and also as like a party starter and a host, which one would you say, I'm in my bag with this? Or not even I'm in my bag with this. Which one do you prefer? Or does it matter? Does it change on different days?
Boy, I don't know which one I prefer. I prefer both for different reasons, the host is just parties and you're bringing the energy for the crowd and you're picking them up at 1:30 in the morning the last hour and a half of the going into that fifth gear, you got to bring that and feed them that, and then they just feed you more, and that's wicked. But also performing and spitting and seeing people spitting back your bars and especially the young Latinos growing up in London, seeing that, and that's priceless.
Listen, Mike is a celebrity when it comes to the Latin culture in London. I went to Latino Life in the Park last, what was that 2022 with you? And when we turned up, it was like everyone was like, hey Mike. I was like, rah, I'm with the starter today. Like, what, go on? I was walking through like royalty, like, you know what I mean?
Trust me, every time.
Yeah, no, I love that. And with the reggaeton parties, like, you tour up and down the country.
Yeah, so with the reggaeton party, they were looking for a host, and they approached an employer that I used to do La Bomba, and La Bomba was that's the OG of the reggaeton.
That was a summer thing as well.
That was a summer thing as well, and they used to have residency in Ministry of Sound. So bro, I just hosted that La Bomba, and reggaeton party hollered. The dinero was right.
So it's always got to be about that. Get me?
And the rest is history.
I hear that. Listen, if you haven't been to one of these parties, you need to get yourselves out.
Trust me. We've got one coming up. We've got one coming up on the 21st.
Plug that.
Brixton, Prince of Wales.
Sick.
rooftop parties on a Sunday. Come for the
Bruv,
whole day.
man,
Reggaeton party.
Get your two
It's
left
gonna be
feet
a
out.
vibes.
You get me? Let's get down there. You know what I'm
Just-
saying? I'm feeling that. All right. So, what about? Tell us about the collaboration with Wiley and how that happened.
That's another one that's just mad. I've been around Wiley for like the last 10 years, I'll say. You know, he was previously doing a lot of music with Morpheus. Morpheus engineered and mixed most of his work, you know, and yeah, bro, just building on a relationship. I knew my man more for maybe like 6-7 years before we even did a tune. I worked with Rico Dan first on Roll Deep, and we've got the tune out on the Boasty Gang album that Wiley dropped.
Right.
That's a tune called Gyaldom. So if you ain't heard it, go check out Rico Dan featuring Mike Kalle, Morpheus on the buttons, Powers, and yeah, and then he came out with Gossela.
Whoa, he had the beat. They showed me the beat.
He called me. He's like, "Yo, get down to the studio." I came down, and all I could hear was Boasty. That's all I could hear in my head. And
I found out
the beat maker was the same producer that did Boasty for him, and that was from that whole folder, from the whole catalog of beats. Mad.
Sick. That's mad.
Crazy. But yeah, man. Like, and then
did the hook.
20 minutes. You know, it's a rap.
It's a big tune as well. It's a big tune. Hey, all right. So what about, let's talk about La Raza. Yeah? What's that? The people or the race, yeah?
Yeah, the people. Like, you know, community.
Yeah?
Like,
tell us about that album. Like, tell us about the ethos behind the album. Because it's a collaborative album between you and Morpheus.
Took 5 years to create.
Raw.
20 artists.
Yeah.
9 tracks. 18 of the artists are all UK-based Latinos. The other 2 are in Europe, who previously lived in London. Yeah, man. Dukus, Sachelis, Desta French, Braden, Don Jagger, S.I. Stature. I'm forgetting names, but there's so many artists on that project. It's unreal. Ray Nano. Yeah, bro. And it was an album that I wanted to create for the community. And hold something there for the foundation. You know, and show people that, you know.
And it's vibes
so
as well.
talent.
It's like the whole the vibe of the thing. It's this energy. It's energy. It's you know. It's really like it's got a vibe to it. It's got a vibe to it. So
no, yeah, yeah. The mad vibe, bruv. It's a mad vibe. The Morpheus on the buttons created the whole project. You know, I brought all the artists in, A&R the thing. Yeah, man, Powers.
Sick. Okay, and before that, you had Sadaka.
Yes.
Sadaka,
same thing.
Sadaka, see the drink there?
Love.
Hey,
Man
it was
dying,
motioning
you know.
to me
I
for
was
a
like,
while.
yo.
You know? I was thinking, I was like, he's gonna call me? Like, what's going on? So we're talking right here, bro.
Hey, cheers.
It's all good. But yeah, so we're talking about Sadaka. And that's actually, the cover is the same color as that juice.
Powers, it is. See the energy there. Yeah, Sadaka was my first album with Morpheus again.
Yeah.
Recorded, mixed, engineered by him, by the great Morph. That was a solo project, only one feature really. But yeah, one feature in the whole tune. The whole point of La Raza was because Sadaka was a solo project for myself. La Raza was supposed to be, it's my album, but I'm not even on most of the tunes. You know what I mean? But it's mad.
You're like curating.
Yeah, so it's like I did the solo. Which won me 2 awards at the Latin Music for Europe.
Sick.
Which was dope.
Big clap for that. Big clap for that.
The Sadaka album and the single.
Yeah,
man. So that was Powers. And then obviously La Raza. La Raza is just, I wanted to bring everyone, all the artists that I'm a fan of. So yeah, man. But Sadaka's a powerful album, man.
Yeah, man.
It's all in Spanish or a bit of Spanglish, like a little bit of English here and there. You know what I mean? It's dope, man.
Listen, check that out if you haven't. It's a dope album. I'm feeling that one. So, you know, going forward, what are you gonna be doing this year? What's on the agenda for the rest of 2023? I mean, we're nearly in the summer anyway. But
bro, touring with the Reggaeton Party, Latino Fest.
Sick. Are you back on the Latino Fest now?
No, a different one.
A different one.
Yeah,
okay.
the Latino Party in the park.
Okay.
They hollered for me to perform, but dates just didn't. It clashed. So yeah, man. But yeah, bro, just loads of shows. I'm gonna be up and down the country, bro. Like Manchester, Glasgow, Edinburgh, Bristol, Oxford, Bournemouth, Brighton, Leeds, Nottingham, Newcastle,
Sick.
Dublin.
You're
representing the culture to the fullest, brother.
That's
Trying
what
to bring
it's about,
the Latino, and there's so many Latinos outside of London. It's
Mm.
unreal. I couldn't believe it, bro. Like going to Newcastle and meeting Colombians that are speaking with a Geordie accent in Spanish. Man was confused, fam. I'm telling you. Man
Hey,
was
big them
baffled,
up
bro.
still, the Geordie
I was like,
Latinos,
yo,
yeah.
Geordie Latinos, Colombian. Man was like, yo. I was like, is he talking? He's talking Spanish with a Geordie accent. Mad.
Them ones there. But no,
Big
that's
up.
mad though. That's mad though. Big them all up still. And big up what you're doing because you're going in. All right, so what else? Look, we got some tunes for you to spit over.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some tunes for you to spit over. So Mike, what you got? What you got any other? Look, a man just gone blank for a minute. Let's start again. Is there a project coming?
Boy, at the moment I've got this great idea for a mixtape series
Yeah.
that I want to do to holler at the youngers that are coming up that might not have access to studios.
Okay.
And I want to provide the platform, and I do that with Morph anyway. I do open days at the studio. Where I just invite anyone's welcome, bro. Doesn't matter of your caliber, like the days there. I provide food, drink, you know, all catered for. Just come bring works and let's create and let's connect and
Love that.
you know, that's the vibration, man. So I'm doing a lot of that and probably gonna be dropping a lot of singles this year.
Yeah, some more stuff
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Morpheus.
yeah,
Morpheus,
yeah.
is that the main producer you work with?
That's the main producer. I'm open to work with many other producers.
Holler
So
at
if you're a
him.
producer,
Get at
holler at me. Yeah. Yeah.
Morpheus Lab in Hackney.
Yeah.
I've been there, man. Morpheus
Yeah, man.
the G.
Yeah.
Steve Ellington, man. The
Yes.
Force.
Yes.
I've been
Yes.
in that lab, man.
Okay.
Yes. Big up.
Salutes to
Big up.
Morpheus, man. I've
Big
been
up.
in that lab, man.
Come on, yes.
Come on.
Gave me flowers, man. I gave him flowers back, man.
Trust me, bro. You're respected, bro.
Come
Believe
on.
that. Big up, Ray.
For Mike quickly.
Go on, drop
More
it.
like on the creative side, because you're an artist that, you know, I've listened to your album and everything. You got dope verses in Spanish, dope verses in English, but my favorite is like when you're going in between the two. So like coming up as an MC, or like whenever you started and how you progressed, when did that sort of become a thing and how did you bring that into your, because not a lot of people do that, bro.
True that.
Boy, to be honest, again, it's all secondary school times, and everyone was doing grime,
Yeah.
and I grew up listening to grime, but I didn't grow up rapping to grime.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, but I was very much deep when we were going to like events in Leighton or Stratford Rex, like, or you know, we're seeing the culture. Like going, I had the pleasure to be at Deja. Deja was down the road from me, you know. So I had elders at the time that were doing their thing. A man had the opportunity to see and see all of that. But I've always been a hip hop head.
Yeah.
Like my older brother's just been hard on hip hop, you know. And to answer your question, my brother, like to bring in the two languages, I just saw that no one else was doing it. To be honest with you, and I just thought, you know,
Now that's
you
what
know,
lane,
I'm
bro.
not trying to. I was trying to think of like a proper.
Like a deep answer.
Yeah, but I was like, you know what? Really, no one else was doing it. And the maddest thing is that the people that I was seeing doing it were in the States.
Yeah.
And we talk different here. So even when I was going to Colombia as a young buck, I'm surrounded by a lot of Latino Americans from the US.
Yeah.
And they're talking and they're hearing me talking different. And they're like, yo, I'm like, London. And they couldn't believe that, you know, them days they think London is some,
Like
you know,
chips,
tea and
fish and
biscuits.
chips and
These times we get empanadas as well, bruv. You can get the sancocho and everything. You know the ones there.
hey, trust me. Listen. All right, so without further ado, we're gonna get into some bars now, because that's what he does best, people.
Jeez.
So we're gonna get into some bars. Yeah. So the man like Mike Kalle, you ready to spit for us?
Yeah, man.
Let's
I'm
do it,
gonna freestyle, innit? I'm
Yeah?
just gonna off the head.
Do your thing, bruv. That's what you like to see.
Yeah, man.
All right, this is Mike Kalle, New Guardz Radio. Let's go.
Jeez. Okay. You know what? I can go into the book for this one.
Go true.
Yeah. Okay. Mike Kalle, calle, en la casa, New Guardz. Ya tú sabes, siempre conectado con la gente. Yeah. Escuche bien lo que viene a pegar una vez más. Mode, estamos en la casa, yo. London City, yo. Check it, false representations in our nations. Lacking resilience to speak on what's frustrating. Living without limitations, lost generations. Hip-hop gave us principles to spark conversations. Handling the money making. Loyalty and hustle can have you lost in a replication. Who was with me to lay foundation? Erasing history can have mass implication. He who dares surely cannot lose. Mentality of a winner, yeah, his neck is on a loose. Hanging from truth, hoping to be connected to the roots. Thoughts are all dark, I guess blacks came through. Ayo, food for thought from the menu of forbidden fruits. Now who holds the juice? Blend with me as we mix a lie, lies within truth. Oh, escuche bien lo que viene a pegar. Yo, ayo, K Zorro, we're chilling in the house. We're right now spitting off the top, so I put the phone away. Ayo, it's blessed. Tú sabes cómo es, Mike Kalle always relax. Maybe smoking under zest, having a nice little drink and it matches the color of la sudaca. Tú sabes, el man que entra en el micrófono ataca. El que quiera problema entienda lo que yo traigo. London City siempre estamos con todo lo malandro. Oiga lo que canto. Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, España, todo mezclado. Eso es mucho daño. Cuando tú te vas a enterar en la calle, ya tú sabes, nosotros hacemos daño. Y pégalo, tú ya lo sabes que ya llegó el man que viene solamente para darle un más control. Oye, microphone controller, ustedes ya lo saben, ninguno puede sacarme de la bola 8. Cuando tomo yo el aguardiente, ron con Coca-Cola, ya tú sabes, pa' la gente, salud. Tú sabes que yo traigo la luz, out of darkness came the light, ya tú sabes, ese es Mike cuando viene con la rima, so relax, so divine. Ellos dicen que ellos saben, but I know they spit light, eso sí, es verdad, yeah, you know la realidad, arte, calle, calidad, cuando vengo va a matar, nah, brother, ustedes están hablando mucha mierda, tú sabes, yo me monto en el mic, no hay problema. Yo, we could keep going, you know. I'm there, take advantage. Yeah. Whatever, the way I'm feeling right now. Yeah, man, big up, man, big up. I'm loving what you guys are doing as well, bro. Big up. You got, I know you, man, got the tour coming up, so big up on the tour. Yeah, big up to the sister. Yes, big up to Anna. Good peoples, man, good peoples, bro. So yeah, man, vibrations, bro.
Come on, every time. Let's go.
Sir. See. Hey, yo. Ya tú sabes, mi gente. Hey, yo, seeking for better days, reaching for a better change. Real leaders learn the art of being led before they start to lead the way. Born with a burning desire to create, building youth roots so our communities can elevate. Years ago, my mind state was locked on the streets of rage. Now we all rage through the streets, demanding change. Never be motivated by money or fame. We still fight for the right, believe in your ability. Don't let anyone distract you from your aim. So my goal is to wake the masses by spitting change. The power of thought, as I thought of my power in my brain. Anything's possible once you put your mind to it. Ustedes saben, put your mind to it. Pongan pues la mente. Ustedes saben, ya llegó el más demente. El que tiene aquí toda la gente. Representando New Guardz, dale puro. Tú sabes que yo te traigo la oscuridad. Ustedes no pueden parar el man que viene a tirar. Muchas palabras como flecha. Tú sabes, el que quiera un problema no sabe, aquí deflecta. Es la verdad, tú sabes cómo va. Yo me monto a tirar, ustedes no saben qué es lo que va. Están buscando una forma para callar. Ninguno de ellos de verdad me pueden parar. Escúchelo. Reggaetón o hip hop, un poco de salsa. Catch me con la mami, tú sabes, bailando salsa. Esa es la manera. Or maybe reggaeton, we get down at the reggaeton party. You know how it goes. From Bristol to Oxford to Nottingham to London. Ustedes ya lo saben en los dungeons. Estamos bien duros, dale pues perreo. Pero por el momento yo le doy más hip hop, ya tú sabes. Yo te traigo lo más feo de la esquina. Tú no puedes parar. El man que viene bien listo para tirar la lirical. Ustedes saben cómo viene a tirar. Big up to K Zorro y todos los manes que están acá. Big up la casa, tú ya lo sabes. Mode, y vamos dale. Mode, escucha, ya tú sabes cómo son. Están buscando una forma, but for me don't get exposed when it comes. Yo, big up. Yo, love.
We got the man like Mike Kalle inside.
Yes, I.
Hey, before you go, just tell them where they can find you on all socials and
Mike.
internets.
Yo, Mike Kalle _ at Mike Kalle _ that's MikeKalle _ that's on the Instagram, Facebook, just Mike Kalle. Yeah, man. You find me, man. Spotify, Mike Kalle. You find all the music that we've spoken about. Yeah, Google it. You'll find live shows, me at live performance. You see the whole thing.
Come on. And make sure you go to the reggaeton parties as
Trust
well.
me,
Yeah,
Reggaeton Party Latino Fest, 21st of this month of May. We're in May, right?
Yeah,
21st. Bruv. I don't even know what day it is. Trust me.
Yeah, man. Big up. Make some noise for Mike Kalle
sir.
inside once again. All right, we're gonna get back inside the playlist right now, and then we'll be back with the discussions then. So don't move. Keep it locked. It's Mode. We are back inside with discussion for May. So the first one we're gonna talk. It's been King Chuck E. Cheese. It was his coronation this weekend. Chuck E. Cheese fingers, hail, and Queen side chick. But yeah, okay. All jokes aside. But no, all jokes aside, yeah. So we got a question for the artists out there, and we'll put it to the people out there in internet land as well. It's for all the artists out there. How would you perform at the coronation if asked, at a monarch's coronation in this country, and how much is your dignity worth? If you're anti-establishment, if you're anti-royalist, if you don't really care for them, if you think that it's a giant waste of time and waste of money, how much would make you, change your mind and perform for money? How much is too much, or how much is not? How much is enough? Who wants to talk about it? Go for it.
Money talks, innit?
Yeah.
So they come. I want to hear how much money they're coming with, and if it ain't enough, have I got a figure? Yeah. No, man. They just keep coming. Just keep coming with the figures.
Okay, £100.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No. They got a bag of money. They better come with a bag of money. Coronation money, bruv. Yeah.
All right. Venom?
Yep. I would do it. Yep. Come on, man. We performed at like worse places than the coronation, like certain places I won't name, but
was there like an ethical objection to you performing there?
I didn't get paid.
Yeah, true.
I didn't get paid. Come on, like, simple. We do. Why would we not do it?
Yeah,
that's simple. Like, who cares if it's king or queen or whatever? I'm there.
Well, you could say who cares if it's king or queen, but like it's not something I particularly. Obviously, Ed Sheeran turned it down. Is this where this come from? So yeah, people have turned it down. I know Skepta turned down getting an MBE because he doesn't agree with like what that stands for. That's a member of the British Empire, right? Yeah, we all. I don't have to really elaborate on that, but listen, I've done music videos. No names. I've done music videos for music that I weren't into, bruv, because I needed to get the bag, bruv. So
that's what I'm saying.
That's how it goes. You know what I mean? Like, and listen, but you know, the is it a king or a queen? Whatever they are, king now, innit? Yeah, that guy. He's got dough, bro. If I can get some money that's gonna change my life a little piece, then life changing money. I'm doing it, bro. I'm doing a little little five tracks or something. I got you.
That's kind of what I was gonna say, man. What's life changing? Some M's, innit? 500,000. No, man, M's.
At least a few 100,000.
I'm gonna tell them I want some like X amount of M's, man. I'm gonna be like audacious with the pricing, and then I'm gonna do an MF Doom thing. I'm not even gonna show up to the thing. I'm gonna be watching it and send my decoy on some Mars thing. He's gonna train practice my bars for about 2 months. Gonna go. Can you lip sync this like to the T? And he's gonna do send the decoy. When I see that money come in my account, the man them are gonna come and party, and I didn't even do the thing, innit? Because I'd only do it for reparations, man. Or like all the crown jewels sent back to like their native lands and all that shit. I'll do it for that, but aside that, I'm decoying. That's
man
it.
Sending Ray Vandetta like.
you know, it's a mad one, yeah? Because for me, how I see it, I'm a man of a message anyway. Yeah? So you say M's and all of that, but the reality is, unless you're off a Skepta type level where your name is pulling them numbers, because at the end of the game, it's all an investment game. Yeah. You know, it's like the same way they had the Black Choir in the Blood Clot. You know, Coronation. We all know, like, we gotta make shit.
Do you see the awkward faces?
Again, we just gotta make things balance. You know, they're trying to make it like New England, new vibes. Yeah. So to be honest, if it was like on status, probably take a 50 bag. Yeah, I would. That's a change in money. You know, you can do a lot with that. Of course. And then at the same time, once people plug into you, they kind of realize that's not you. You know, you did that, and they'll hear your message, and their message will take away clear from what they've done. So you'll do more effect performing and letting that whole fan base tap into you than ignoring it on some, nah, man, we are talking about. You get me? I wouldn't take an MBE for real, because that's not what we do. Yeah.
No, for real.
But I understand of taking the bag, because I know a lot of people that take that bag from these government people and put it in the right places, dog.
No, for real.
No, on the real talk. They take it and they put it in the right
places.
There's
definitely people to take money from. Like corporations that are investing in our music.
Everybody needs to write off a tax. Yeah? Everybody needs to write off a tax. So there's a whole lot of money out there, yeah? So if they come to you and they recognize you as someone that might benefit their show on an investment, because the whole thing is like, we'll put in 100 mil to get a mil back on commerce. You get me? So that's investment, you know. So if they think I'm one of them investment pieces, say, give me your money, I'll take that. You get me? The fact is, you'll probably go there and do what? 50 bags for 3 tunes if you're lucky, yeah? Man, that's the easy money, bro. Take that money, and then I'll go and set up a whole new community center and raise up these youths on some next level, because 50 bags can change something, you get me? So that's my thing on it.
That's real talk.
You know?
That's game really. You're playing the game in the right way, in that way, because it's like you didn't really sell yourself out in that way, because you took the money and put it to something good. Do you know what I'm saying? That's true.
But you know what? Let me be devil's advocate. Yeah,
go on.
You're gonna perform at this event and get your money. Yeah, do you think that's just gonna be it? Like that's just one exchange. You think they're not gonna try and now like me? I'm being devil's advocate. Yeah.
What, start trying to give you the white gloves and stuff and initiate?
Well, try and bring you to the dark.
Listen, even then,
they're gonna try and bring you to the dark side.
Anyone can put a triangle around you, yeah, but it's how you walk into the triangle, you know. Yeah, I'm a real God-fearing youth, yeah, and I'm blessed, highly favored, bruv, yeah, and I mean blessed, you know what I mean? So I'll walk into all of them. I know I'm walking out the same way.
So career-wise, yeah, I'm talking about where if you want to go a certain part, if you want to go a certain way, yeah, and you do that for them, you get paid whatever, right? And then like they ask you to do something else in it, yeah, maybe like, you know, put on the dress in it or something in it, yeah. Or wear the lipstick or something in it, yeah. Them type of things in it, yeah.
Then that's a pure.
And you don't do it,
yeah.
Then you're walking on your own. Not to say that you won't be able to make it, but I've heard them man there say,
listen, it's
when
a different time.
When you're on your own, bruv. So it's gonna be harder now, isn't it?
It's a different time, yeah. It's a different time. Simply for the fact of, if it's me, right now, going to do a platform like that, the fan base I will bring in will defend me when I say suck your bumper clout. You get me? Yeah? They'll be like, yo, this is my guy. I walk with this guy. Yeah? So, like, for me, it's not like before where you had to bend over for label, because label don't run it like that right now. We have independent avenues, yeah? If you want to get to a jigger level and all of them things, then maybe you have to sign up to a label.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, if you're performing at the Coronation, it's like,
again, this is why
that's going out to millions of people.
Conversation goes to those people in those positions, yeah, because they're in that position. If it's the me and you, this is festival change they're trying to deal with just to add numbers, and they hear that we got a buzz and we're in it, yeah.
No, but then you've got to be at a certain level to even be performing at the Coronation.
But
so let's say, would you perform at the Coronation? Yeah. We're asking this question, yeah. At the level that you're at now,
Yes.
At the level you're at now.
Bruv, if I don't need 50 bags, then I don't need to perform.
So then are you
Right
gonna
now,
do
I
it for
need
money?
50 bags.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, right now.
So if you're at a level where you got that, you're getting that.
If
yeah?
I'm
And they
nice
ask
already, then no, I wouldn't perform, because why would I fucking perform for the king? Because
So that's different.
Because
to what
without
that's
elaborating,
different to
no.
what he's saying. Because you saying you would if you was at a level, innit?
If I was what?
Because you would use that
If I was
platform.
at
Because you would
Listen,
use that platform.
this is all it is. It's platforms,
Yeah.
yeah? Everything, how you use it is how you use your medium.
Like, Jay-Z, Beyonce,
Then you can say no.
Yeah.
You can
No,
happily
but
say
would
no.
you say no?
What if I was them?
you were that
Probably
level,
yes.
yeah.
Because
That's why Ed Sheeran, et cetera,
it
can
makes
say no.
100% more
why they have
statement
no-
than it
no-
does supporting.
if I was already a superstar, I'd say no. Right now, I'd do it for the back.
Yeah. I think
You know what I mean?
I think we all would.
Yeah. Decoy. So Ray would send this decoy. He would send Ray Vandetta.
Some guy 6'8", yeah, Ray Vandetta, he will come and do the show, but he'd be spitting all the thing. And I'd just be like rubbing my hands, watching it. Like, yes,
Get my
the
mask,
bag,
get some stilts, and then you're fucking blessed, bruv. You
Did
know
Ed perform at the wedding?
Who?
Ed. Did he perform at the wedding?
At the royal wedding? I don't think so.
No.
No, it wasn't.
No,
the royal wedding.
The
Harry and Sally.
when Harry met Sally.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about.
Oh,
No,
you
not
meant-
Megan, not Megan. The
who?
other one, the bald-headed one.
Did he? I don't know. I don't remember that if he did or not.
None of us watched that. Like, who watched that?
You know what? Before we wrap up, salute Munya. Yeah.
Yeah, come
His
on,
new
Munya, with that-
thing
with the
that he
Lauryn Hill
did.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, salute
100%
that.
salute
Salute that,
Munya. He
salute
wrapped
that.
up the whole thing in a
Munya,
nutshell.
Chihuahua.
The guy does not miss. You get me?
every day he
Yeah,
comes
he is on
straight
point
away.
with them eyebrows. I'm telling you. Yeah. Salute Munya.
Kids right. I just realised that we got like 6 minutes left of the conversation.
That shit was powerful, innit?
Yeah, man.
That's what it
Yeah,
is, it's
man.
powerful talk.
Well, listen, we'll put that
Guardz
one up
like
on the
powerful
internet, and we'll leave it to the
That's it.
listeners.
We leave it.
We'll leave it to the listeners.
We leave it to the world.
We got 6 minutes. Should we go with one more little quick one?
Right.
Yeah. We'll try. All right, we'll finish with a light one. The Premier League title race. It's squeaky bum time. Who is winning?
Give it a bite. Give it a bite. Give it a bite. Give it a bite.
Thank you, everybody. This has been the New Guardz Radio Show, and we're not going to talk about the Premier League right now. Thank you.
See the Arsenal fans, they run, bruv. Oh, hey. Yeah,
I
let's
ain't
go.
running.
Let's talk about it.
Squeaks. I think squeaky bum time was done out when we got killed by City, and then
In our blood clot.
we already started sliding down a slippery slope.
You know what? Anyway, you know what? This is
Yo.
this. Don't speak. Don't speak. Yeah, because this is a Liverpool setup right here. You know when the man there try and do their thing now.
Can
you
I
get
say
me?
one thing?
Yeah, the Liverpool
It's so funny,
setups.
yeah.
Yeah, they want us to just embarrass us for the minutes. Go on about light-hearted, the bumper clot. Yeah,
A few months
Right
ago,
now.
yeah, you lot couldn't stop talking in the group, yeah. The last couple of weeks, yeah, I ain't heard nothing. It's just been
Man's got
silent.
philosophical now. It's like,
None.
it's a game of two halves.
The
That's how it goes
listen.
sometimes.
Yo,
Trust the
this is my thing,
Trust
yeah?
in the
This is
process.
my thing. The Premiership, best league in the world. It's been a beautiful season this year. My team, AFC, we overperformed. No one expected us to be challenging like the Goliaths that is Man City, youngest team in the league. Goliaths, nah. I wanted to win. Man ain't even letting me talk. These Liverpool man ain't even letting me talk. One
Liverpool.
Fisher Prize Premiership, they're not letting me talk. One Fisher Prize Premiership, they won't let me talk.
No.
Invincible
Man
one
said
them.
no.
Listen, so let me finish with you lot Fisher Prize Premiership, yeah? It's been a beautiful season where we've overperformed with the youngest team in the league, and I'm happy with it. We're back in the Champions League. We're getting ridiculed by them idiots up the road for how long that we ain't been in it. I'm good for that. You know, if they slip up and give us it, it is what it is, innit? But we're in a nicer place than we was 6, 7, 8 years ago, getting ridiculed like idiots, 8th place twice. Like, come on, man. I'm better than all of you. No one else is chasing, man. You drop off your horse in the bush, man. Grand National.
No.
Don't try it,
Don't
bruv.
have it.
Don't try it.
Don't have it.
Try it, bruv.
Don't have it, fam.
This has been
Don't
New
have it.
Guardz. We still got 4 hours.
Don't have it. Don't have it.
He's trying to run. He's like, oh yeah, we're finished now. We're done. Go on, talk.
Nah, man, you know, the way, what do you mean? Don't worry about who else is challenging, bruv. The way you lot was sitting on top there and the way you lot were chatting each week, bruv. Cussing off your mouth, bruv. Each week. Oh, we're going to win the league. Nah, man. Because we saw what was coming, bruv. We've been there, bruv. We saw what was coming.
Listen, real talk. I feel
We saw the Humpty Dumpty, like.
I don't feel no sympathy. I'm fucking glad, bruv.
Stop tangent, man.
Just based on the fact that they were challenging and it's been a while. But at the same time, you know, after the noise I was hearing, it is a little bit jokes. It is a little bit, just a bit. Just a little bit.
You weird. You weird.
You might still win it. So
we might still win it, but we're relying on them to slip up. But it's, you know, it's nice to hear you weird like London Liverpool supporters. You know what I mean?
Bro, you're from Woking.
Oh, you're from Woking, my friend.
I'm from Islington, bro. Fuck out of here, man.
You see me smoking?
My uncle was John Guardz. What?
I forgot you're from Woking.
Woking FC is shit, bro.
All right. On that note, yes, the tour. So
That's
before
what we should have been talking about.
Before we do go, this is more than enough time to talk about it. Yeah. So before we do go, we've got the new Guardz summer tour, which starts on the 13th of May. Yeah, we're in Bow first. Yeah, we're in East London next Saturday. Yeah, well, at the time that this is going out, it's next Saturday, but it'll be on the 13th of May at the Engine Rooms. Then on the 28th of May, we're in Madrid. We're in Madrid at La Sala Caverna. Then we'll be in Barcelona on the 30th of June. And then on the 2nd of July, we will be in Logroño.
Logroño.
Come back on the 7th of July. We're at the Finsbury. No, we're at the Finsbury in Finsbury Park. Manor House. And then we're in Bournemouth for the Reggae Weekender. Yeah. Okay, so come and find us. Yeah, find us. All right. All we have left to say is
Guardz up! Lock it off.